Hello to all my friends out there. So, I was doing the feng shui. I need waterfalls. I had waterfalls, but I'm thinking it's possible I donated them when I moved. So, according to the law of attraction, if you have a desire, even a slight desire for something, it's God's will to get it for you. So I thought, well, maybe I could get a waterfall at the thrift store. So I went down there and I saw a waterfall. Ooh, if I burn my bread again, I'll be so mad. I saw a waterfall at one of the thrift stores, but I really couldn't remember which one. So I went to the one nearest my house and I got this one for $6.99. Now this thing works because it was working, but you have to figure out the water level for it. So I'm just letting it, it was in pretty good shape. I'm just letting it run to get it to the right level, and then I assume the little wheel would go too. So I thought that was a pretty good step in the right direction of feng shuiing the house. Probably I'll keep this one out on the patio. So you need a couple little waterfalls, and you know, it's not complicated, and it sounds relaxing. Okay, now what? Well, I went up to pay, and I saw this cuteness, little 3-tiered plate. I go, I'll take that, $2.99, $6.99, and $2.99. I want to clean this a little bit. You know, I knocked off the dirt, so I don't want to put my food on it yet, but isn't it just so adorable? This will lend to my tea parties. Okay, now last night, I did the salmon burgers, but I didn't do a really good demonstration, but just to let you know, the salmon burgers from Smart and Final. These are them, and one will more than do it for a meal. So what I was trying to show you last night, but I was demonstrating so many things, I was really kind of confusing myself. So this is a really good salmon burger. I just fried it in a little oil. Then I finished it in the oven. I baked it. And so what I toasted my bread and I melted a little Parmesan cheese. It could be mozzarella. It's like the turkey burgers. If you add a little fat, it's going to taste so much better. So mayonnaise, mustard. And so this is going to be a tasty little and I have also a lot of sandwiches. See, I made sandwiches for a week, and I've eaten a few of them. I made peanut butter and meat and cheese. I made both. And then for this sandwich, I have some tomatoes. What I do for tomatoes is I try to find the cheapest place for produce. And I think it's Wednesday when they put all the produce on sale. So if you get your produce on Wednesday, you know you're going to be able to get more produce. They want to move it out before, you know, the food comes in for the weekend. Maybe it's Thursday. I'm not sure. I think it's Wednesday. Whoops. So this is a pretty substantial. I think these figured out. I got this idea from Sit Off the Grid. Look at this. Yummy, yummy. The beef jerky is not quite done. And then I have half a can of pea soup. I want to do a product review. I found this at 99 cents only. she also has the black bean burgers. So if you can find the black bean burgers at grocery outlet and the soup, this is really good soup. So I ate half last night. Sometimes I eat cereal and milk, and last night I had crackers to float on top. So this is a pretty substantial little lunch. Let me give you the pea soup recipe. Now, if you don't have a soup bowl, you can just toast your bread and tear it up in pieces. So you would cook your peas and 1 sliced onion and salt. And then you would grind them in the blender, and you would force them through a sieve. Or you could, this is for the stockpile, you could just leave the peas in. Then you make 2 cups of white sauce or white gravy. Someone said the proportion would be 4 tablespoons, but 1 tablespoon is enough. You're just trying to get, some milk gravy to put in your pea soup. But, you can buy it. It's really, really good. So, okay, the law of attraction is coming along pretty good. The feng shui is coming along pretty good. So the idea is if you just make, this is good. I was eating this in the middle of the night. Okay, you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.